Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Katie and today we're going to be making some custom Christmas decor using my Cricut Joy. And if you're new to Cricut or wondering what it is, I made a whole video dedicated to talking about the Cricut Joy, what it does and what it can cut. But basically it's a very small little cute cutting machine that can cut so many different materials like vinyl, cardstock, iron-on, and even faux leather. You can create your own designs and personalize pretty much anything and make some really amazing decor. So today I'm going to show you how I made some custom Christmas decorations for my home this year, and I really hope you enjoy it, so let's get started with the projects. The first thing that I wanted to make that I thought would be really fun and different is a Christmas card holder. I always get Christmas cards, but I never really know where to put them, so they always end up in a drawer. So I thought, why not make a fun way to display them? So the first thing was to go into Design Space. You can get this app on your phone or use it on your computer as well, but you can access so many different fonts and images, and it's so much fun to play around with, and it's really easy too. So I wanted my holder to say Merry Mail. I thought that would be really cute, so I just played around with different fonts that I liked, and I wanted it to extend out a little bit, so I just created a slash and attached it to the end of each of the words. And then to connect them in the middle, I made a little star. And I will link all of these files down below if you guys just want to use them for yourself. You can get them for free. So to cut this out, I am using some red cardstock, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my cutting mat for this, and then Cricut just does its thing. It cuts it out perfectly and makes it super easy for me. Then I peeled away the mat, and I've got my little saying underneath, so I'm just gonna remove that from this sticky mat. And then to attach it to my gold hoop, I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue on each end, and then I went ahead and cut off the excess paper that I had hanging off of each side. And now it's time to add these little mini clothespins, so I put a little bit of hot glue on each one and glued them down so the part that actually holds the card is going to be facing outward so that it doesn't cover up our little saying in the middle. As a finishing touch, I decided to glue on some of these plain little wooden stars. I thought that would be a nice little festive, fun Christmas touch. Then all you have to do is add your cards. I love the way this looks. And by the way, one of my other favorite things that my Cricut does is make custom cards. So since I don't have any cards yet this year from my friends or family, I decided to make a few to display in this. And in Design Space, there are tons of card designs to choose from, so you don't have to worry about creating your own. I think these are so much fun. It can draw, it cuts, and then you have your very own custom greeting cards. Like I said, this is one of my favorite features of my Cricut. So a few years ago, I made the switch to using these amber glass bottles around my house for soaps and lotions. It looks so chic and uniform, and I thought, let's make some for the holidays. I wanted to keep this pretty simple and neutral, so I used this pine tree design from Cricut, and I just made a few in different sizes. I'm going to be using the permanent white vinyl here, so this is actually washable. You can hand wash anything that you put this on, so mugs, jars, anything that you'd like. Once they were all cut out, then I just added some transfer tape and I started to stick them onto my glass bottle. I'm going to be doing 3 different sizes, so I put on the biggest one first and I just smoothed it down as best as possible. You can use this little tool if you need to, and then just peel away your transfer tape and it'll stick right on there. And then I decided to put the littlest one in the middle and then the second biggest one on the other side of it. So I think this is so chic looking, and I love kind of like how minimal and neutral it is, so it can really go with any type of decor style. And I'm so excited to display these around the house. Lastly, I really wanted to have some fun with the iron-on feature, so I got this little canvas pennant sign, which I'll link down below. And then I'm also going to be using this gold iron-on and this really pretty pink color. I kind of wanted to go non-traditional with this decor piece. So I went back and forth on what sayings I wanted, but I decided on "Oh, what fun." I just thought that was really cute, but it was between that and merry and bright. So if you decide to recreate this, let me know what saying you decide to put on it. So I'm just loading the material into the Cricut, and it's going to sense if I have enough material. You always want to make sure with iron-on that you have the shiny side down, and then it's gonna go ahead and start cutting it out. And this is the smart iron-on, so you don't need a cutting mat or anything, which is one of the features that I love with the Joy, because you don't have to worry about carrying a mat around or anything like that, so that makes it super easy. Now I'm just peeling away this excess iron-on, and you'll notice that this is a bit kind of like more stretchy than regular vinyl. And then I'm gonna use my weeding tool to just take out the insides of each of the letters. This is one of my favorite parts. I find it super satisfying. So now that I've got all my words cut out and weeded, it's time to iron them on. So I'm using my Easy Press 2, but you can also use a regular iron. But Cricut has a heat guide, so it just tells me exactly what temperature I need to use and for how many seconds based on the materials that I'm using. So that takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. So I like to put a little towel underneath my material, and then you want to preheat it, just kind of warm it up. That helps everything work and adhere a lot better. So now I've laid out my first word. I'm going to put my Easy Press on top, press the start button, and then I just press down and wait, and it makes it so simple. It just beeps when it's ready. Then I like to flip it over and do maybe like 10 to 15 more seconds on the other side, just to make sure that the word is going to be nice and stuck to my base material. Then you want to let it cool down just a little bit until it's warm to the touch, and you can go ahead and peel away that shiny part, and your words should be perfectly adhered to your base material. So I really like the way that this looks, and I wanted to add a bit of a trim at the bottom, so I got this fun pink pom-pom trim. So I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue on each side of the bottom and just adhere this pom-pom trim to it. I think this is such a fun extra touch and just really completes the piece. But then I was thinking maybe it needs a little something more, so I decided to add a few snowflakes. So I just got some snowflake images in Cricut and printed them out on this pink iron-on, and I'm just gonna add a few in each corner. So again, I'm using my Easy Press and this fun pink iron-on, and I just added a few in each corner. I think it really finishes it off, and I love how fun this piece is. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and that it gave you some inspiration. Thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring this video. And if you guys are interested in the Cricut Joy, make sure you check out my links down below. It's so helpful to me as well if you're gonna buy one, if you use my links. So I thank you guys in advance and appreciate you so much. And I also wanted to mention, if you have a crafty friend or family member, the Cricut is an amazing gift, especially this little Joy, and it's so much fun to work with. And I love it because it is not intimidating at all. So if you guys have any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer any of them. And if you try any of these out, make sure you tag me on Instagram so I can share them and see them. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week for a brand new video.